Welcome, welcome, my friends. Hello. This looks very strange. I just realized. Hopefully I'll get used to it. New camera perspective. Hopefully it's okay. I was working on something last night and I was like, let me give this a shot. So here we are. Here we are. Hope you all are having a good day thus far. I need to say some
hello there.
Hello there's and some honking friendship honks. Honk of friendship. Hope everybody's having a good day. Seems like a good day to sail the seas. I agree, Coleman. I agree. Just reached out to Hot Cheeto. Let him know that I'm online now, and no rush, but maybe we'll join in whenever. Yar, we be pirates, honk. Sense of time is funky. Slept deep for like 2 hours, and then body decided, hey, time to get up. So here I am. Been up since 2 a.m. Oh, geez. Okay. Yeah. Well, shoot. I hope that you're able to make it through the day. Through the day, DJ. I know I had a very weird thing happen to me this morning. Alarm went off, and I went to go hit the snooze button, and I hit it, and it seemed like literally about 10 seconds later, my alarm went back off again. It was a 10-minute snooze. I don't know, it's just very weird. That doesn't really happen to me very often. But it just felt like, wow, that was not 10 minutes at all. And it was. So, it's the kind of morning I had. Mrs. Magoose is like, you're getting up late again. I'm like, okay. Jeez. So. How you doing, though, Coleman, True Celt, DJ, Balinor, morning, and Jess? Life goes on. I'm up and being productive, so I'm not super upset about it. That's good. Morning, Lady Iron and Astica. Welcome back. Welcome back. Gonna throw some melatonin in me tonight to be sure. There you go. There you go. Captain Spider Loots. Yep. We got the Spider-Man shirt on today, so. Looking good. Appreciate that, True Celt. Trying to piece it together. Nicely done. Honk. Could tell us a new camera perspective. You are missing your mask, though. True, I know. If you guys could all just not share my secret identity as Spider-Man, that would be appreciated. New camera perspective for Balinor would be socks and sandals. True, that's true. I do need a socks and sandals perspective. I'm not gonna pull my feet up on stream today, but I'm sure you can guess what I'm wearing under these bad boys. I'm sure you can guess. All right, so. Yeah, it's one of those days, my friends. It's one of those days. Spider-Verse crossover is getting wacky. A little bit. Just call me Spider Sailor. Or Sailor Spider. Whichever one rolls off the tongue better. Oh, nice. Hot Cheetos ready. Let's see. All right. Cheeto, I don't know if you're in chat or not, but feel free to join the voice chat when you're ready too. I'm gonna launch the game. Hopefully I don't need an update. I don't. That's good. It's real. It's not just talk of socks and sandals. Oh no, it's not just talk. Heck no, it's not just talk. Is it this one? Hey, what's going on? Are you able to hear me? Cool. Oh, I forgot. I haven't checked out the weird stuff about Sea of Thieves being laggy on me. Yeah, I did some Googling here, and it seems to be a pretty common thing since the like the latest update. So I'm gonna try to maybe see if I can disable GeForce Experience and see if that helps, but I'm not sure what else to do. All right, I'm going to bring you in onto the stream, my friend. All right, everybody. Hot Cheetos here. Treat him with respect. All right?
Or not. Like, it's fine either way, honestly.
Wait, Lady Iron, you didn't know that I was actually wearing socks and sandals? Yeah, we were not kidding about it. We were not kidding. Cheeto, do you ever wear socks and sandals?
Oh, socks and Crocs is kind of where I'm at, actually.
Okay. All right. All right, let me try to just kill G-Force. Hopefully that'll help.
Right.
Respectfully, his name is Hot Cheeto. Hot Cheeto Love, in fact, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
Yeet that man, walk the plank. Sorry, DJ wants you to walk the plank. I mean, if you're walking the plank, I'm walking the plank too, so.
But if you've never worn socks and Crocs before, let me tell you, match made in heaven.
I actually have never owned a pair of Crocs, so.
I think I got my like the first pair a couple years back when we went on like our little rafting trip, and it's just the perfect boat shoe that has just transitioned into my everyday shoe.
Okay, all right. Valinor says that he likes you, so that's good. You got some respect. Who knew Peter Parker was such a good judge of foot fashion? Of course. Yeah, Lady Iron, I was not joking around. I wear socks and sandals all the time. Again, it's hard to, like, I mean, I feel like we talk about this on a daily basis, but you're talking about, you know, you're wearing socks, right? Socks are comfortable, okay? But then you add the protection of the sandal. It's just, like, it's unbeatable.
I think where the real issue comes into play is if you're wearing socks and the type of sandal that's like the bikini sandal, you know, that I can see an issue with. That's a huge problem for me.
Yeah. Yeah, no flip-flops or thongs. That would not, yeah, I agree. No on that. I'm just wearing slides, though. Socks and slippers, so it's a diving contest. My feet protested the thought. Is it the fact that the socks are like... What is it? Is it like... Is it just the fact that you would not wear any socks at all? Is that what everybody's like arguing about? Because here's the other thing too about the socks. Sandals can get stinky, and the socks prevent that from happening. So... You're day drinking. Your opinion doesn't count. I think. All right. I need to invite you? I still haven't done that yet.
I think so. Yeah. I thought there'd be a way for me just to be able to join you, but I think this is an invite only thing.
Okay. Let me. I guess I'll do it from this window here. Hopefully this works. Oh, I somehow backed out. Okay. Good.
Yeah, for the life of me, I can't remember how we did it last time.
It's just, oh, confirm and assemble a crew. Okay, I was one screen off. Since the design of this changed, I sort of lost my way here, but I should be able to send you an invite as soon as this loads. All right. Hopefully you got it.
Yeah.
Jess says, "Oh no, go all in, toe socks and flip flops."
Oh my word.
Actually, maybe I don't think that would be any help. To be honest, I'm not really sure, but
I've never actually owned a pair of toe socks though.
Oh, I do have toe socks. Yeah, I forgot about. I did. I think they actually I got a hole in like the big toe of them, so I threw them out. But I actually have a pair. I have a pair of the Vibram shoes, or Vibram, however you say it.
Oh, okay. Did you ever run in them?
Yeah, only on grass. Like, if I'm doing stuff I would probably run, like I'd be comfortable in running barefoot. I've never gone out on the road or anything.
All right.
Yeah. I got them just mainly for, like, I wore them. The most recent time I wore them was when we went kayaking. So for things like that, where I'd like to be barefoot, but I just want that, like, sole. That's kind of how it goes.
Okay.
Saw somebody wearing toe socks and flip-flops. I wanted to cry. Sorry, DJ. Double sock wedgie.
I like to imagine my pirate is wearing toe socks and flip flops.
Yes. Actually, and a lot of times they are. You can wear like socks and sandals. I feel like in this game.
You can.
I need to go check out the footwear. Oh, this is much smoother now that I disabled G-Force. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness. Hopefully it stays.
Gosh.
Let's check out the clothing chest. So let's see everybody. We got footwear. These are only the ones I own. Yeah, look at this right here. Boots of the Ashen Dragon. These are socks with sandals, right? You all can see this. Here, I'll move my camera.
Yeah, guaranteed.
Look at that. That's a sock and a sandal. Winner. How many subscribers would I get with a socks and sandal cam? Probably break Twitch. Yeah, probably. I've seen Mr. Beast hit up weirder things, so... It's true, we do need a socks and sandals category. All right, I think actually we're in a good spot to start the next tall tale. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
This is the same one we left through the portal last time. I don't know if we're going through the portal again this time.
I feel like it's through the portal and then around. Because remember when we finished the last tall tale, the portal closed.
Yeah, true. No face cam, just feet. Yeah, just a socks and sandals cam. Yeah, that would be interesting though. A socks and sandals streaming category. You know. I mean, I'm all right. I'm right with that. Around water when you risk soggy socks with no shoe protection, you animal. Wait, no. So the Vibrams, I don't wear socks with those. I just like I'm barefoot inside the Vibram shoe. Does that make sense, DJ? What's going on, Nonder? Morning. I miss sailing. Sea of Thieves has such good ship mechanics. Well, shoot, Coleman, we need to get a crew together sometime. Are you still stockpiling the ship? Because here I am being a freeloader.
Oh yeah, I'm just running around and getting used to the movement.
All right. Well, whenever you're ready, I did vote on the second book at the woman's tent.
Yeah.
Wait, one up loose. There's a better one. A better one. What? Better socks and sandals combo.
Ooh, there's a little Aurora Borealis going on.
Oh, it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, looks pretty good. Wait, where was this chick again?
She's over here.
Nice. Boom.
Oh yes, the sunken pearl.
Oh yeah, they stole. Did they steal Captain Jack? That crazy?
Steal him?
Yeah, didn't they like take Jack in that last like fight that we had?
Ooh. Was this trident always here?
The treasure he stole. Jack Sparrow lost him freedom.
Oh.
And now that same
I don't think so, no.
for us all.
The tridents are kind of cool.
Ferryman. He knew all about the threat we face. Not from his prisoner, no, but from the darkness that followed that prisoner.
Have you, I think I've asked you this before, but have you ever played Valheim?
The flying
I actually have not.
Okay.
Captain.
We've been getting pretty obsessed with it lately. It's been good.
Yeah, I can see you guys. You guys have a community server for that, right?
Yep, indeed.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun. I wanted to get it when it first came out, but some of the reviews said that it was just super unflushed for late game play. And
yeah.
so I wanted to wait a little while, but it's probably been enough time, honestly.
Okay. It's pretty good. I mean, for it being, it's still technically in early access.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to be releasing more updates while it's still in early access before the full release. But it feels, I mean, it feels like a mostly finished game, and it's, I don't know. It's got some just really addicting mechanics, like all the building and stuff.
Yeah, I think I watched a couple of your streams actually when you were first playing it. I think you were just doing a solo run at the time.
Yeah.
It did look pretty cool. Some of the boss fights were pretty funny.
We actually did like a boss fight on Sunday, the third boss in the game, and it was a little rough.
Okay. I like that. But it was. I always like a little bit of difficulty in a game, just because it makes it a little bit more rewarding. You know, I don't want them to give it to me.
To the bottom of the sea. In her, that's
most epic of battles on Sunday. Yeah, so what ended up happening was the boss was kind of overwhelming us, and it just at a certain point we'd gotten some weapons from some others that were more advanced in the game, and at some point it kind of got locked onto DJ and pinned itself somewhere, so it couldn't move or attack. So we ended up finishing it off. But were you puking while you were doing that?
Yeah, I ate some worms.
Nice.
Dive into the deep and
I dropped this.
the heart of the sunken pearl before the dark water swallows
Find the heart of Kafiti.
forever.
What is this? This is different.
Wait.
Okay.
Can I not drop this? Why the heck?
Try hitting X.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
There you go.
I think I hit every other key on my keyboard.
Put it on her ship. Why not?
Yeah, I think she just gave it to us, so probably need it.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I guess you probably haven't used these since they only came out with the update. But they're in the like they're in the main story too, or whatever, the adventure mode.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just like fires a little water ball at him.
Yeah, pretty much. They are a little bit hard to hit, as you can see. Like they're kind of slow projectiles, but. All right, looks like that portal's gonna open up again potentially.
It looks like we're past the portal. Actually, it looks like there's a little waypoint past it.
Oh, okay. Pirate pew pew. Yeah, 100% prepared for the fight indeed, DJ. It was rough.
Well, they could have given us a little more beneficial of a wind.
Never. Pretty much never get good wind. So DJ, how long did you end up playing? Because you just started playing this. It's so good. I mean, just look at all the prettiness. Can't remember if I changed settings on this.
I think this is a new song since I've been on. This is like a spooky song.
Ooh, what is this one?
I don't know.
Hey, what's going on, Taz? Can I give you a fair warning about this tall tale? There were no hints, I swear. Yeah, for sure. You know, this one is a little bit, it has been bugged in the past. I don't know if it was ever patched or not, but yeah, I don't know what the name of that shanty is.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That's scary.
Did they add a new one? Seek the Dead? Yeah, I think it's Seek the Dead.
Yeah. Maybe it's because of the tall tale.
Maybe. Put a few hours into it, mostly doing some low-level gold hoarder things to get my sea legs. Much panic and swearing. I gotcha. The gold hoarder missions are a lot of fun, especially early on, I feel like. Just going up and... There's a good feeling when you just uncover a buried treasure, you know? Tall Tale can be extremely buggy if people have done it before you, and is extremely infuriating even if not bugged. Really? Even if not? You don't enjoy it so much? So good luck. I appreciate the heads up. Is there any way to know that it's like what makes it buggy? Is it just things that you need are not there or something like that? Never read this. Should probably do that. Oh, there's a actual map on here too. Essentially, yes. Okay, so you'd be missing items we need. All right, okay. Thanks for that heads up. Far in a world past the horizon, a treasure beyond value lay in the clutches of Davy Jones. When witty Jack Sparrow heard tell of this treasure, it became his heart's desire. When him precious treasure stolen, Davy Jones chased the Black Pearl to distant seas. There a battle raged. The Pearl, she was dealt a mortal blow. Her captain felled by the darkness of Davy Jones. The crew lost of hope and lost to sea, but lost where? On these waters, Davy Jones holds no claim over those whose lives reach their end. In this world, that power belongs to another. Witty Jack has fallen far beyond all sight, but a last hope flickers in the dark. The heart of the Pearl lies deep below the waves. Journey to the depths. Okay. So we're leaving Plunder, go around Sharkbait. It's just basically where this waypoint is, I assume, right?
Yeah, I would assume so. I mean, you know where assumptions lead you, but I feel like it's pretty straightforward.
So we're going south of Old Salt's Atoll. Yeah, I mean, that's basically right where we're headed. So, okay.
I think the island on our right is the Old Salt Atoll.
Yeah. Certain parts of this Tall Tale were very rushed and they were just bad. Did you enjoy the rest of the Tall Tales more, Taz? Because I've heard good things about them. I have heard that this one was bugged. That's really all I've heard. Other than that, I'm kind of going in, you know, unknowing. Interesting they gave a waypoint. I wonder if people just kept not being able to find it. First and second are the only ones I've done. I gotcha. Sorry, what were you saying?
Not much of a pirate if you can't find it.
Right. I will say some of the Tall Tales in the OG game were pretty tough. They were fun though. They were really clever. Other than the second one, I have enjoyed it. Okay. Yeah, we just played the first one last week. I thought it was good. What'd you think, Cheeto?
I liked it a lot, actually. I thought it was pretty funny. I wish that we were able to get that that last like bit of treasure, but
yeah.
But I think that's just because we were like, I don't know, just didn't notice where it was, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, unless there's something we somehow missed that could trigger it, but I feel like the captain's head, we should have been able to take it off.
That's what it was. Yeah. I mean, I kind of like the fact that it's a little Easter eggs that like give you a little bit of a benefit for exploring the map before you finish the game. You know?
Yeah. You getting PvE'd here, or is this just the game? This must just be the Tall Tale. I didn't think this one was that bad, but it's my least favorite out of the ones I've done so far. Gotcha, Coleman, gotcha. Still haven't done the last one. Fair enough. Where did the first one rank for you, Coleman? Watched a buddy stream the whole thing, and it looks like a good time. Only saw one bad bug, a simple reload fix it. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. Hopefully we'll get checkpoints, too, if nothing else. Only part of the first one I didn't like was that Johnny Depp did not voice Captain Jack Sparrow. Yeah. That's the case for a lot of video games, I feel like. You get somebody else to do the voice for a pretty well-known character.
thought he did a pretty good job, though.
Yeah, it seemed. I mean, seemed good to me.
Believable. Yeah.
Also, some people could come over and sink us. They're not going to be getting a whole lot of stuff if they do that, but it is possible. A couple loot barrels off to the right. Oh, and a gunpowder. A couple gunpowder kegs. Really?
Ooh, I got one here.
Bullet drop. Now those will sink eventually. Somebody does really want to blow us up. They have to bring their own kegs. Is this game made by Disney? No, it's a Rare. It's made by Rare. But I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they had to have some sort of licensing.
I think that's what they said at E3. They said they partnered with Disney to make the storyline for this.
Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense. You have to get some sort of licensing.
Yeah, I don't know how much Disney was involved, like apart from just saying, yeah, you're okay doing it, but pay us our money. Yo. Whoa, what's going on here?
Did you lose your fish?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I should have steered a little bit out of the way. This is our destination.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe we have to go to the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. Let's do it.
Let's see. So far, I think I like the fourth one the best, and then the first, third, and second. Gotcha. Okay. Part of the reasoning for that could have been, ooh,
follow the shipwreck down.
Lovely sounding. The Amber Heard issues, yeah, for sure.
Aw, pretty colored fish.
Ooh. Hopefully we can breathe down here.
Do you hear the mysterious voice, or are you just getting text for it?
I hear it.
Oh man.
Are you not hearing it?
No, let me change my audio.
Huh. It stopped for, well, no, it didn't.
Oh, I had my music volume all the way down.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Isn't Captain Jack Sparrow a Disney IP? Oh yeah. So they got yeah, they're working together. They're in cahoots, Valinor. Very picky when it comes to beloved things in my life, such as Pirates of the Caribbean. We got some Pirates fans here for sure. This is where I start getting uncomfortable. I'm sorry, DJ. I'm sorry. This is not water. This is I'm actually in the sky right now. So.
The super dank sky.
It is just a dank sky indeed. You can see the little bits of some borealis kind of coming through. That's what it is. That's all it is.
Oh. Pretty big chunk.
We're also headed to our underwater concert. It's
right
concert
here.
in the air. There's some breath here. Oh, okay.
I don't think it matters, but you know.
Yeah.
RP.
Inverted flying him for it. Yeah, for sure. Don't mind the broken skyboat pieces. Yeah, exactly. These were skyboats. I would say we're in outer space, but outer space is exactly the same as underwater, so we're not in outer space. We're just in, we're in our own atmosphere.
Oh, that seafloor looks kind of sick, actually. With the light coming through.
It does. Are we? I mean, I think
we just follow the shipwreck.
Totally.
I feel like the one thing I know about being a pirate is just to never follow the siren's call.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Wait. Okay.
Shoot, even Geralt of Rivia knows that. He's not even a pirate.
Very true.
Ship of Freedom. Okay. Oh. Okay, things just kind of opened up all of a sudden.
Yeah. Just like loaded in. Very nice. I'm assuming these things are like just give us air when we need them.
Oh, that is probably what it is.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, Nitalicious? Sometimes work is just a lot of work, and that sucks. Why did we ever invent work? I really don't know, Nitalicious. I'm not sure. So we can afford video games. That's probably true. People need a reason to share supplies other than good faith in humanity. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's one of those things like if we didn't have any money, I don't know, this is something I've thought about before. Feel free to chime in, but if we didn't have any money, I feel like there are certain jobs that some people just flat out would not want to do. You know, if anybody could be whatever they want, like, I don't know how many people, I'm trying to think of a job that I think pretty much universally nobody would like. There are certain jobs, I just don't feel like anybody would like it.
Middle school health teacher.
that's probably that's a good example right there. Yeah, who's going to volunteer to teach middle school kids about STDs? You know?
Yeah, not me.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very fun. People that have to inseminate cows. I don't think I'd sign up for that.
You know, there is a category of people that might like that, though.
That's probably true. Electric sky linemen. Yeah, they were miners.
I'm getting air on this thing.
Why can't I just trade hugs and sagely uneducated advice for video games instead? I would give you a hug for a video game, right?
Oh.
Undersea welding. Oh, we have a downed ocean crawler.
He's got a key.
Ooh. Feel free. I'm carrying around this trident. I don't know if we need it. Oh. Uh-oh.
I feel like it'll work better than... Oh, there was air back here.
Okay. Yeah, how do we know where there's oxygen and where there's not?
I think just the bubbles. These bubbles are giving me air.
You are correct. It didn't seem like we really needed it on the way down here, though. So that's kind of interesting.
It's because we had the siren's call as her magic was filling our lungs. Maybe the key gets us into the captain's quarters over here.
Oh, that could be. Did you grab it already?
I think you picked it up, right?
I had the trident still. I'll see if I can grab it. Ugh.
Oh.
Uh-oh, he's gonna come alive. Okay, no, he didn't.
I am.
Do you want to take the trident?
Side, so. I'm already on the deck side, so like.
Okay, no worries. We can leave it. It's probably fine. We're forming our own economy. I like it. Of course. Hugs for video games. That sounds like a good charity, by the way.
Hugs for video games?
Yeah.
And like we donate Huggies, like the diapers, too.
Well, I mean, that could be. Literally anything you could lose a limb in, so all factory work. That's true. That would be. I don't know many people that would choose working in a factory. That's some hard labor.
Yeah, like
and dangerous
and stuff like that.
You were correct on that key working for here. We got some Jack's compass.
Oh.
Okay.
The fearless crew of this once proud vessel. They fought so bravely, but now they are captive. Their lives held forfeit.
Is this an item or? Oh no, you probably have one of these too in your quest radius radial menu. I can't talk today.
Oh yeah. Doesn't it take you to like what your heart desires most?
I think so. Yeah. I'm guessing it's down in this purpley hole.
That which you now possess will guide
Only to the booty.
I shall use what little influence I have to light
Oh, is that kyanite? It's all kyanite down here? I could go for a booster juice and a cheeseburger. Wait, booster juice? Wait a second. Doug Stanhope has a routine where he's working on a way to replace the economy with BJ's and cheeseburgers. He hasn't worked out all the kinks yet. Pun intended on that. Yeah, booster juice, exactly. Oh my gosh. Problem with that is some folks I most certainly wouldn't want to give a cheeseburger to. True. True. There's always the other option.
Oh.
Oh, you're on land?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
What this is.
Oh, here we got the okay, nice. This is resume tall tale. What does that mean? Oh, this is the checkpoint right here. Okay.
Oh.
So
just press resume.
I think if we were to, like, for some reason, if we were coming back here, say we had to drop out and we had to come back, I think if we just came here, then maybe we'd be able to resume it. So there's one spot in this tall tale that you might get stuck on. Gotcha, okay. Got it, shutting up about the tall tale. No worries, Taz. I appreciate that heads up.
Went through.
Wait, you're through? All right. I was trying to, my chat got paused, so I was trying to scroll it back down. Are we talking about Jason Momoa again? Oh, do I got to do the thing?
Just kind of like hit it a bunch, and then I was able to walk through. Oh,
nice. Okay. Yeah, I do need my prawn suit. Are you also a fan of Subnautica, Taz? Actually, recently played that. Recently played that for the first time. It was a blast. The original Subnautica, I think, was a little better in my opinion, but had a really good time with both of them.
This is the final step of
I feel like Sub-Zero really nailed their jump scares, though.
No farther into the spire.
True, I did poop my pants in one jump scare in particular.
Is where my ocean crawlers shall destroy you.
Oh, see, Cheeto was right. Never trust a siren.
Oh boy.
Did you see we had ammo over to the left side?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe both sides.
Just gotta pull out my TSM aim because I got this sniper still.
Oh, and 360 no scopes?
Yeah. Gotta practice for the Halo release.
Oh, yes. Sitting here on a couch with my work laptop, splitting attention between work and loot, so it could be worse. That's true, Ballinor, it could. And you are wearing your socks and sandals, yes. So maximum comfort. Oh, that was a bad shot. Thought that guy was dead. Now he is. Not sure volcanic vapor is a breathable gas. Well, you know. Better than
you're
nothing.
You're a pirate and you've been smoking the wacky tobacco all your life. I'm pretty sure you're good for it.
That's true. You are immune to volcanic gas.
Oh!
Yeah, I wonder if the trident does bonus damage against these. Sure. Ooh. Siren Heart?
Perhaps I will let you live long enough to meet my beloved daughter.
Oh, is this? Are we getting, I'm getting some Resident Evil Village vibes now. We're gonna meet the daughters.
I'm feeling that as well. And then we're gonna kill the daughters, and she's gonna be all mad about it.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a mysterious voice for now, but she's going to have a body, and boy, is she going to have a body, let me tell you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's over here.
Not with that attitude. Need to bring your prawn suit for sure. Just
nice
breathe
looking
harder.
art.
My friend and I go to Booster Juice. She tells her husband we're going out for a BJ, and he hates it. Oh, gosh. Oh, let's be honest. I do the same thing. I would do exactly the same thing.
There's a place near me called BJ's. It's like a burger, just like Americano food.
Yeah, yeah. We have a BJ's Brew House. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. BJ's Brew
Okay.
House.
It's called Subnauseous. I watched Jack play. Gotcha. Okay.
Like,
this is where we came from, wasn't it?
oh.
Do we have to put it inside
There's
statue?
probably something to do with this right here.
Yeah, right
You
here.
probably have to. Okay.
This one's missing its heart.
So looking at this, there's 1, 2, 3. Is there a 4th siren somewhere?
Hmm.
Oh yeah, there is. There's 4 sirens. We probably need to match up this image, right?
Oh, yeah, but you're right. Are they kind of in alignment?
Does it need to be in a specific order, maybe?
Let's see. I'm trying to figure out maybe the perspective from where we're standing. I guess you can kind of see all 4 from over here. But it looks like the 4th one is the largest one. And it also has the conch shell. So yeah, I think it's probably...
No, there's
not
4.
it, but-
There's one here. Oh,
Oh,
did I
nice.
just move that?
You did,
And
yeah.
There's one by the door over here as well.
Oh, okay. I think that one's the teleporter.
That's the return to ship. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right, so there's.
That's when you start inviting him. Oh my gosh. Valinor's wearing socks and sandals. Am I supposed to ban loots? I forget what the rules were. Yeah, recently being 6 months. Isn't that ridiculous? I think, what was it? In February? Started playing Subnautica? It's crazy.
All right, so that guy's there.
No reminders of the false passage of time. That was last week, I swear.
I think this guy's all the way in the bottom. I see. If you look at what they're holding, I think that's kind of what the giveaway is.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. So that guy has like a ball?
And this guy's got a chain, so it should be all the way up.
Oh, you had to smack him to make him move.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
think
this
that's what it
guy's...
is.
I think this guy is the second one.
Yeah.
He probably needs his straight up. Not that high, though. Like... oh, I guess it doesn't go straight up? I don't...
I think there are 3 options.
Okay.
I think there's like bottom, middle, and then high.
Yeah.
So
that-
Did we just hit this guy? Oh yeah.
Oh,
we just hit
nice.
that guy.
Okay. Well done. That was last week, I swear. Sometimes when chatting, I shorten Ben and Jerry's to just B and J, and when I forget, that ampersand things get awkward.
Oh boy.
Oh, there's a face on this wall up here.
Oh yeah.
That is creepy.
I like how he's spitting on us. He's not crying.
Yeah, he looks more, well, I don't know. More or less creepy than the other guy up, the next one that's going to be spitting on us.
Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah. Okay, so we got another one of these. Do we see any others?
Ah, okay. So we probably have to swim back down and do it.
Unless it's like a shooting one now, where we have to like
Oh.
shoot up or something.
That could be.
Yeah. But
This is the corally one.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can.
Probably a swim down. It looks like all of them are just straight up.
Oh, okay. See if I can shoot it. That work?
Yeah, you totally can, yeah.
Went straight up.
Straight up. Oh my gosh, you're shooting faster than I'm swimming.
Sorry. Sorry. Those are the only ones I can see.
okay. I needed to work out anyway.
You will love her daughter. That's all I will say about it. Ooh, okay. All right. I mean, I love the daughters in Resident Evil Village. I was just say without giving away anything here. I wish I could have spent more time with them.
Whoa! Yeah, you jump
nice.
on that thing. Okay.
Okay, so now we will have to do some shooting. Oh no, there are mermaids up here.
So,
Cheers, Steph.
boy.
I'll give you a cheers, and then I gotta get to some combat here. How you doing, Steph? Welcome in, welcome in. We're currently being some pirate lords. Might have already been dead. That's all right.
Oh! I fell.
Ooh. You survive it?
Yeah, I fell straight into the water.
I was gonna say I could try to revive you if not.
Oh wait, I think I need to hit the thing again for the jump lead to happen.
Oh really? It's not active anymore?
Yeah, I have to hit it again.
Weird.
Little penalty for falling. I like that. You coming, Captain? Haha! Oh.
He's the greatest pirate I've ever seen. We have VJs near us too, so I make that joke to my wife often. She never laughs. That's sad. Cause yeah, I mean, I'll tell you right now, if I made that joke to Mrs. Magoots, she would just roll her eyes. So I'm in the same boat. Lots of groaning though, questioning life's decisions, right? Did I settle too much? I feel like that's gotta be a common question. Why did I settle? Here's another siren heart.
You land dwellers knew of our history. If you understood what we had lost and all that we seek to reclaim, you would
Whole
never
warehouse of
have
BJs.
trespassed here.
You're gonna take a shower. Sounds good, Taz.
This is not your world. You exist here only as long as I allow it.
Oh gosh, now I'm getting some Mass Effect vibes.
We have slumbered for countless years, but now we have awoken, and we are hungry.
Oh.
Spidey Lutz. Yeah,
There
welcome
is
in,
so
Steph.
much you do not comprehend, and so little of your life left.
Yeah,
You
Steph
should
is now
learn the
addicted to
truth.
Valheim. Yes, one of us. One of us.
Boom.
We're gonna get...
Darn it.
I think it might be okay. I think we're gonna get... It's about to fill with water again. Yeah, here it comes. Should be all right. It just jumped up here anyway, though. Nice.
Speed run.
First iteration of your house was looking good. I need to see this. I need to see this. Oh yeah, I probably should have tried to see if there was any food.
There's a bunch of food in the chest on the below me here.
Hopefully there's some more.
Yeah, it looks like they're just giving us a bunch of food in every fight sequence.
Yeah, if not, I can always swim back down, I guess.
I kind of like these little port windows that are looking out to the ocean. Kind of nice.
Ooh, that is.
I'm like imagining just a huge shark swimming by. I feel like that's gonna be a little
Oh
thing
yeah,
later on.
that's gonna happen. It's got to.
If not a big miss by the devs.
Right.
It will be in my review.
Did you build close to the bay? Let's see. What is that from? The guy that it's like, I think that I may sit at the bay. What movie is that? I can't remember now. I don't know why that just... What Coleman said made me think of that. Leave this Pommy. We're back to swimming now, it looks like. Or no, okay. Just another weird door. It's still better than those like butthole doors from Halo 2 or was it 3? I can't remember which one. And some very anus-looking doors at one point. First game on mouse and keyboard, so taking some getting used to. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
Is she not beautiful?
There's a little bit of some.
Get down here. Oh,
A Kraken.
oh, damn.
A royal gift from Davy Jones.
Is this her?
himself. Another
I don't
Is this the
think
mysterious
so. I think
voice?
this is the Kraken.
Soon to be drawn inside the walls of my citadel and consumed. Piece by piece.
Or maybe she's controlling the Kraken? I don't know. That's... Huh.
Yeah, a little gift from Davy
Do you
Jones.
believe you can
Yeah.
reclaim
Kinda
this
cute.
sunken pearl? Have you arrogance enough to believe you humans hold sway over us? Know this, land dweller. I am the queen of the sirens.
Whoa,
and
is she somewhere?
This is the true majesty of
Here.
my domain.
I like to think this is going to be like a
Your
Wizard of
courage
Oz
has
situation.
carried
We're
you
going to peek
farther
behind the
than
curtain. It's just going to be like a
anticipated.
frail old
But
lady.
I will not permit you to desecrate my
Probably.
palace with your presence. Leave the spire immediately and surrender yourself
Spreadsheets
to my
don't compare
royal
true,
guard.
Nonder.
You
Console
shall
play for a long time, so I switched to PC. It took a while to get used to. When did you do that, Coleman?
Sing for
How long ago did you switch to PC?
for all eternity.
I was an X-Bro for the longest time, but sometime during the Xbox One cycle, I switched to PC.
Oh, we've got Siren's Fire Net as now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I see him. Okay, do we have to go out there and fight him?
The portal. Oh.
Ooh, okay.
I think maybe
Get
this
wrecked.
is where the. Oh, they looks like they're healing. Yeah, they got a little heal on them.
So you insist upon
Get
defying
wrecked,
me?
sirens.
We swim.
Very well. Then this shall be your
Must have scaled
final
defense.
end.
Are you supposed to swim to our boat?
Very anus-looking doors. Subred Reddit brand new sentence. It was. I mean, I don't. You guys have played Halo. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, the little like butt doors.
Yeah. It's you know like kind of in like one of the floody
Oh,
parts of the game. Oh God.
I'm out of ammo.
Can we go back through the portals?
I don't know. I feel like there were. I feel like I'm gonna run out of air here pretty soon.
Yeah, I was looking. There's some shiny things down here on the ground. It looked like, so I was gonna swim to them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna swim to them right away.
I don't know.
Hey, look, there's an air pocket down here as well.
Okay. Yeah, I see one in front of me a little bit, and there's some shinies. They're tridents. It looks like
Oh, big pog.
right there. You're heading towards them, I guess. So down by the bay where the watermelons grow back to my home, I dare not go.
And there's like
Is it right on
sirens
water?
here as well. Oh, it's just a return to the ship one actually.
Oh, nice.
But you can't
Ooh,
swim
siren
fast with
leader.
this thing though.
Try to hit him with a 3. Ooh. He disappeared. There he is. Get wrecked.
Okay, so if we go back to the ship, maybe this is the spire that she was talking about that she told us not to go to. Maybe it's one of those like.
Not
This
to
is
go.
this is the big thing that the Kraken was like hugging all over, right?
Yeah, yeah. Do we have Jack's compass still?
Oh yeah. Let me drop my trident.
Yeah, it's kind of going this way.
It's going this way, actually. Yeah.
I assume it's. Let's see. Does it point to the ship? Yeah, it does. Okay. Yeah, it's pointing towards the ship.
Maybe it's a little ship defense then.
Maybe someone else's place I found. How many places did we add yesterday? Matt, did we add Mad Gamer, Steph, and Astica? Anybody else? For lunch, I'll hop on again if you want to come around for a house tour. Oh. Oh. Is that the... We went into that purpley area already, right? It's not a different purple area.
Oh, nice shot.
Thanks. I'm trying to get the hang of this. Oh, there's another one.
Oh, he's on me.
Oh. I'm swimming. I'm trying to get there. Oh, same. There's one on me, too.
Oh, no.
I die.
He swims so slowly.
Oh!
I got you, brother!
Thanks. I was trying to eat some food.
Yeah.
I missed that one. What would you think about this part, DJ? Would this be alright, or is this a no-no? Sadly, I'm at work. Oh.
Nice.
Man.
Do these things run out of ammo?
I think so. I don't know how you tell, though. Work schmirk. Getting vibes of a dungeon from WoW back during Burning Crusade? Really? Let's see. Where's this? Okay. Might actually swim without my trident here for a sec. Is it up in the crow's nest?
Oh boy.
Probably shouldn't have put my trident down.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Ooh, I'm out of food? Seriously? I might
you're
die
also
here.
running out of air. Oh no, that's me. I was like, I'm hearing you gasping for air right now.
I'm gonna try to get back to my trident. I'm probably gonna die here unless there's food on the ship.
I can feed you, right?
I'm gonna try to go into let's see if there's any here. Did not realize they would want to fight hand to hand so much. Yeah, there's I don't see any food on the ship.
Here, I got some food here.
Oh, you do?
Wait, I'm actually gonna die. I didn't realize there's one more. Ooh. All right, here.
Oof,
me.
that was close.
You.
Oh.
You got one. This is my last coconut. So.
Oh shoot.
Go, brother.
Appreciate it. There's the siren heart. I'll grab that.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna take my. I feel like if we're swimming.
Yeah. So where's this compass taking us?
Looks like this way.
I'm guessing that's where we need to go take this heart to.
Yeah, big old spire.
Likely be on the server today. Need to amend my flubs yesterday building at the wrong swamp. Oh, I'm sorry, DJ. That is rough. It's like, why is there a swamp there with nothing in it? A laptop to play Overwatch with friends and then built a PC when PUBG came out because a laptop would crash immediately. Oh, geez. The laptop couldn't handle PUBG.
Yeah, PUBG was actually a pretty hard game to run, honestly.
Was it just like super inefficient? Because the download is tiny, isn't it?
Super inefficient.
Okay.
Oh, this is kind of nice. Big old door.
I can't remember the name of it. Knows which one you're talking about. You see a siren statue for
Yeah, it's got both of its hearts though.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hit it.
Is it maybe this one?
Oh yeah, probably.
This one seems like it's missing one.
Yeah.
All right.
You gotta make that go all the way down as well if you want to hit that.
Down? All right.
Yeah.
Should have tried to see if I could get some ammo.
Yeah, there was no ammo on the ship.
All right. That one's down.
All right. Hit this guy again.
I do like that horn sound. It's nice.
Yeah. I get some air.
Good thing you guys have waterproof muskets. Of course, Valinor, of course. Only the best technology. Did we miss something?
Do that right? Oh, this guy's probably not all the way down, is he?
Ah.
The horn sounds so good. I thought it was a positive response.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a little higher pitch.
Is the ship? I mean, I'm assuming the ship is going to come down here on chains.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully. My own fault. I should have explored a bit before sinking the time in to build. Honestly, though, you do it just so you have a safe place to be, you know? But apparently, I had found some swamp in the mainland, but I forgot about it because it didn't have any crypts. I believe it's a different one than you found.
I feel like half the fun in those types of games, though, as well, is building your base. So if you have to build it twice, oh well.
Yeah. Yeah, and the good thing is you get all the construction cost back if you deconstruct it, so.
Oh, that is nice.
I believe it's up north, okay. Just a narrow strip up north. Probably the one I'm thinking of. Went to the trader by sea foot with Mad Gamer yesterday and we walked through a swamp. Oh, okay, wow. Walking through the swamp as a new player and you survived, Steph? Well done. Doing this again.
Oh, yeah.
Did you believe you had eluded me? But I would not notice your brazen intrusion.
When are we going to meet her? Oh, this is the Kara. Look at this.
My ocean crawlers
This area is infected with the Kara.
Land dwellers like you. Unable to withstand the
Skeletons and little goblins with blue eyes everywhere died like 2 or 3 times.
Gave them purpose, and the ocean
Just waiting until you read my next comment. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Steph.
They are my loyal soldiers.
Trial by fire, you know.
And I shall so enjoy watching them tear you apart.
Oh, there's some crates down here, probably with food in them.
Ooh, and ammo too. Nice. Yeah, good call. Oh my gosh, they do not skimp on the food.
Yeah, not at all.
Yes, they are expecting us to die a lot, it seems.
Okay, well, I'm not seeing any air pockets down here, so we probably need to do this quickly. Alright, so the chain guy is all the way up.
Welcome back, Taz. Just gotta watch out for the mind goblins. Mind goblins. Ooh, there's a pineapple? Yes, please. Tons of mangoes. Mangoes are good, too. I keep hitting spacebar so I can try to float upwards, like in Subnautica.
Where's the horn guy? I'm like gonna die here.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch some air real quick.
Oh, there's air on the top. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Horn guy.
Here.
Oh, oh, you found him? Oh, nice. Okay. I was about to say there's like a little hole over here. I was going to start looking around.
Isn't that where we came from?
Gotta be, yeah. Okay, so this area is draining.
Nice.
Now we know. I found another one a little further along the coast past the first one. Ow. You stunning me like that. Mind Goblin D's, never mind. Gosh. Oh, I should have seen that one coming. Sword lunging like a boss.
Ran out of ammo. He was blocking me.
I have a clogged ear, so if I only listen through that ear, I can imagine I'm underwater with you. So I actually had, like, I need to turn down this game volume next chance I get. It is loud. Is it super loud for you too?
yes,
Victory is of no consequence.
I'm gonna turn that down real quick.
My army has regained its former strength. They shall swarm from
Let me
the
just
deep and lay
sound effects
claim
volume.
to the islands you call
Turn it
home.
down to 69.
Then it shall be the
That should be good.
Nice.
who suffer in
Maybe
I
the
feel
music
like
will-
games, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but have you noticed that every time you get a new game, they start the volume off at 100, and like the opening trailer or the opening scene in a game when you first turn it on is just absolutely deafening.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't understand why.
I don't know. I know, you know, with Mike being a big Call of Duty fan, I know that one in particular is like a horrendous
yeah.
offender of that.
Because it starts up with just like a horn blaring into your ears, and then you're like, all right, cool, like.
Yeah.
Guess
Even
I'm
the
deaf
chill
now.
games though, like Stardew is guilty of that.
Mm-hmm.
But
Resident Evil was another one where like right when I turned on the game, it was just like that opening little sequence, and it killed me.
yeah. Do we need to use these pulleys? Ah, okay.
Oh yeah.
Hey, what's going on, Trip Chance? I want to watch Mike more, but that game audio is murder. Yeah, it's the game. Yeah, Call of Duty is just rough. Audio in general, it's pretty strange.
I joked when the game first came out that audio was gonna be a DLC you had to purchase later.
You're probably not wrong. Oh, you actually want to be able to hear people walking around you?
a
luck.
whispering plague. It robbed us of our song, which held all that we were.
Are they upstairs or downstairs? You'll never know.
Right.
Okay. Well, this looks.
Thanks
like
for
a
the
little-
optimism, though, Liz. You got it, Steph. Sorry, I when you said
Oh, it
you
looks
walked
like-
through the swamp, I just... Another one?
Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna be lifting you up here or something like that.
Oh.
Wait.
Is it on this thing?
I don't know how to move it.
Can you... Yeah, you can. I guess you can't do it from here, huh?
What the heck?
Up is down, down is up, maybe? It's doing something.
Oh, I just had to hold it for a longer period of time.
Oh, okay. That did something. Well, I just don't
Yeah,
know where
yeah,
I'm
I got
looking.
it, I
Oh,
got
there
it.
it is. Okay.
I had to hold W for like 5 seconds before it actually triggered.
Gotcha. So, be able to climb on that. Oh, it's
goes
a-
up
it's a-
automatically.
Timed event. Okay. I'll catch the next one. So I don't use a headset when I'm playing a game. Is that right? Even still, I'm using speakers right now, and that was overwhelmingly loud.
I feel like I'm not high enough.
Oh, you probably have to be on the very top of it. You probably... yeah, let's see.
Yeah, that checks
Is
out.
there a way over here? Can we jump on these like barnacles? No. Kind of.
I'll bring it down if you can try to get on the top of that.
All right. I'm thinking we have to be up there somehow.
Yeah, that's definitely. You're right.
Yeah, because I don't think I'll be able to get up on top of that
So if you come,
unless
yeah, you just
unless we
gotta
sword
face
lunge.
it.
We haven't tried any sword lunges yet.
Very true, actually. I feel like there's a way to get up this way. Just kind of like spam space key for a little bit.
Yeah. Good old Skyrim days, climbing the mountains.
I'll go backwards and try it.
Pineapple is the best fruit because it gives you 10 heals. Wait, what do you mean 10? It does 2. 2 full health bars, right? Eardrum Saving DLC is actually a monthly subscription. Oh, yeah, for sure. When you're playing a horror game, listen to Yanni musics. I've actually done that while playing RE7.
I have an idea.
Oh, if you have 5 pineapples, yeah, for sure. I only found 1. All right.
Here, jump on it. Oh wait,
Oh, jump on. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I'll have to jump.
Yeah, I'll bring it up and then I'll.
Makes sense. Right. And then
I'll bring it back down.
I should be able to jump on it. Yeah, although... Oh, it might want us to go this way. Let's see. Hang on, let me see if I can...
Yeah, that could be it, actually. Because there'd be no way for me to be able to... If I was doing this solo, I should say.
I will... Yeah. Let me see.
Whoa,
Oh!
Krakens.
All of a sudden, I just started sliding off the wall there. So I fell.
Oh, boy. Alright. Yeah. Nope. Oh, it's close.
I wish it went up like just a little higher. It's pretty much a straight horizontal lunge. Can we get out of this little puddle here? There we go.
Alright, this Kraken is not having a good time.
Believe it or not, Trip Chance, I will listen to DJ or Nidalicious. They're streaming and I'm playing Witcher. Oh, really? Slightly different vibe usually, but I mean, I approve.
Abandoned by our former kin with whom
Music is good with AC. Interesting. I do listen to them sometimes when I'm working. Although Nidalicious more so while I'm working than DJ, just because of the time. Good plug, right? The bugs begin. Oh, we have a bug here? Or just the fact that I was standing on a rock and just randomly slid off of it? Am I doing it?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. You have to like hold W for a while for it to come down.
Hold W. Okay, so I'm holding up. Yeah, it was like frozen for a second. Okay.
Yeah.
The random slide gotcha, yeah. All right. Didn't want to miss the jump. Yeah, this is... I was on this rock right there, and I just all of a sudden slid off of it. I don't
Well,
recommend
there's a
that.
waterfall behind you, so... Slippery when wet.
Right.
It looks like we have to get across here. I'm not really sure.
Probably shouldn't have fallen down here, should I? Wait, what's this? Oh, there's a book in here.
Wow.
Yeah, it's one of the books of the
I got
mission. Okay. Maybe we can just sword lunge somewhere. Like over there.
I'm thinking we have to use our guns because there's an ammo box up here. And just oh my gosh, that they wouldn't have given us unless there's a little shooty option, you know.
Okay.
My gamer head coming out, so I'm looking.
They're both cuties, agreed, Nonder. One scene, there was water in the game, and Yanni's music had water splashing, which made me think that a game enemy was coming after me. Oh, it scared me. Dang. All right, can I get back up here? Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think you're right. So we gotta be sniping something here. Oh.
Oh boy.
Did we
Not
trigger that, or is that
ever.
just like a timer?
He's been doing that every so often.
Okay. All right, so let me check out.
It looks like we got one of those crying guys. Oh no, his mouth's closed. Never mind.
Which sniper was I using before? Oh yeah, the Order of Souls. That one's pretty solid. I really like my ebony flintlock. So there's a horn guy right over there. I don't know if I can...
Oh.
Does that do anything?
I guess we'll see. I'm hearing a lot of...
Sounded good. I don't think it did anything, though.
Yeah, I don't see any change.
Jid, I'm struggling to try and shut up. Sorry, Taz. Nice Godzilla. Release the Kraken.
Oh, there's a little hole over here.
Ooh, that's what she said?
It's a little hole. It's kind of plushy. It's untrimmed, though. There's a lot of bush all over the place, honestly.
All right. I don't know if there's a way back up here. I don't know if it matters. Now I'm debating if I should hold on to my sniper, though. I think I'm gonna go back to the flintlock, and then I'll join you over there.
Yep. Oh, okay. There's Wait, isn't this where we were? Were we down there? Oh,
we
God,
weren't able to get up here
tridents
originally.
over here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we probably need to snipe these guys.
Oh, good call. Yeah, and then we can shoot the horny horny guy from up there. All right, let me know when you're ready. I will try to snipe him. Unless you can see him.
Kind of hard to see who's who.
Is there a way up there? Without spamming things? Oh, I guess, just go this way. Oh, nobody saw that. Gosh, now that's a hot Cheeto.
I should be good now, actually.
Okay.
I'm
almost back up there. I'm going to try not to go over there again, just because... Oh my gosh. Sword lunges are bad right now. Oh, I might actually be able to see him from here.
Yeah, you can just jump over to this little thing.
Like I say, I keep tripping on things. I'm wondering if... Okay. I was a little worried there. And how high up here did you go? Jump over the ship?
I went all the way to the top.
Okay. Maybe it'll work this time. Oh, yeah. That worked. Okay. And then he's like right there.
For a second, I thought you missed that.
Gonna swap back to PC. I'll be back in a few. No worries, Steph. How do you jump before the sword lunge? If you do it before the sword lunge, I mean, you're gonna... Oh, wait. Are you talking about when I actually am able to fly across the screen? Or are you talking about the ones where I just stay put? If you want to try to jump before the sword lunge, though, all you got to do is block first. And you'll notice... well, here, let me try to do it somewhere where I can't fail. Didn't do anything for us yet? Okay.
I feel like I got it right.
Let me do it here. Let me do it down here. So I'll do it towards this wall. So you notice like a regular sword lunge, right? I'm holding this, right? That's a regular sword lunge. You'll notice like as I try to move around, I'm really slow, right? Like this. Okay, so I was moving left to right there. But if you block, hold block, and then do this, you see how much faster I am? You have full maneuverability while you're sword lunging. And then what you do is basically as soon as you begin your sword lunge, just jump. As soon as you notice yourself start to move forward, you jump, and so you can get a nice long jump in there. So, but definitely with your sword lunges, always make sure to block first, because especially if you're doing PvP and you're fighting somebody, trying to lunge at him, you'll be able to avoid their shots more easily that way. Yeah, block first. Yep, exactly. There you go. Hope that helps. All right.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've got it right down there. You can go take a look if you want, but
all right. Did you change anything since I shot him last?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Maybe he just likes to be shot twice. I doubt it, but oh.
It does like
All right. I'll go take a little peek.
We'll take a little peek.
I mean, I trust you. You're the one who figured out the mechanic to begin with, so. Pro gamer tips, of course.
It looks like this door over here has to open up eventually. But if you look inside of this room, if like up on this wall, where you see that, there's another one. But I feel like that's not until we get in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Are there more mermaids somewhere else?
I don't think so.
Been lucky, haven't ran into any PvP yet. Only folks I've ran into, I actually ran into, but I was helping them get their boat unstuck. Oh, that's nice. That's nice, DJ. So friendly. I'll be honest. I do not trust people in this game, so I shoot first and ask questions later. All right. It's not because I'm trying to be a jerk. I just don't trust people. This hurts. Can I please help now? Hey, what's going on, Ams? Love the jammies. Oh, you think I sleep in these? My Spider-Man shirt? Let it envelop you. Hey, what's going on, Tallies? Been a little while. Hope you're having a good day so far. Indeed, indeed. And same to you, my friend. Same to you. All right, so there got to be some... Were there some mermaids down? Yeah, I guess where you're swimming, there might have been some, or...
No, it's just like a... It's like one of those little bubble shield things that I can't get past.
Is this pool over here attached? The one with the waterfall is going into?
I'll take a look.
I'm trying not to jump down just in case I'm needed over here. Looks like jammies.
Yeah, there's nothing down here.
Okay. Ooh, I feel like I've got a bat in the cave. Oh yeah. All right, gotta wipe the nose real quick.
Here, try to see if you can get onto the top of this thing. If you run all the way down,
yeah. Good idea. I forgot about that part. Why do I have my fishing pole out? How did that happen? Bat in the cave, love it. Yeah, the bat in the cave, you know. You got a little boogie hanging out. All right, on my way over.
Doesn't make a lot of sense though. I just don't think they would put a mechanic in there that we couldn't do solo.
Barely made the jump. All right, I'm ready.
I should just go up.
I mean, there is another... Yeah, this path is higher over here. We couldn't otherwise reach. Okay, let's see. I can go over here. I'm afraid this one's gonna just kind of yeet me back. Oh, there's a... Is this? This looks like a place to go.
Okay.
I have a key.
Cog. Let's see if I can gamer jump up this.
Don't know what... Did you find a lock yet for anything?
No.
The Silver Blade, though, sounds like a ship name. I was trying to dock to return some bounties, and they were just... It hurt to watch, plus they asked if I was friendly. My response was, I'm too new to be anything but... Oh, I gotcha. Little ill, don't think it's COVID, but not sure. Waiting on test results. But I'm prepping for my D&D stream tomorrow with some writing whilst I vibe. Okay, nice. Are you DMing it? With the jammies.
So there's another pulley on right here. Can you get over to that?
Oh, okay. I can try. Let's see.
I'm thinking that opens it either opens the door, the gate that's down below us, which I think is where we need to go. Or
yeah. Let me see if I can, maybe I can drop this key down there. I don't know if I feel like that's too high of a jump, but maybe I can sword lunge over to this other platform. Then again, I don't really know how that's going to help. Doesn't look like it's close enough to anything. Yeah, I see that other pulley though.
I feel like that's where we need to go, but I'm not too sure how to get there.
That's where the key was? Oh, you didn't find this key before? So I guess it's not necessary to finish the mission then, is it, Taz? I just saw this like glowing mouth thing over here. Let's see.
Here, see if I can jump over to that.
I could definitely sword lunge to that platform right there, but I don't think there's any way I'm getting up over here. I don't know how helpful that would be. I drop the key down here. Afraid it's gonna get stuck somewhere. I think I'll just carry it down. It's not. It's good for a chest of sorrows, though. Oh, okay. Okay. I think I'm just ill, too, but I want to be sure. Yeah, for sure. Had a COVID scare around Christmas. Turned out I was just sick. That's good. Yeah, I actually got really sick in May, and I took 2 COVID tests as well. I was already fully vaxxed by that point, too, so I was pretty sure it wasn't COVID, but I had some of the symptoms. I actually lost my sense of smell. But it's one of those things that, you know, you don't really think too much of when you just have a cold, but then, you know, in the year of COVID, you do.
Oh, this is a tricky one.
Yeah. So there's no other pulley anywhere other than just these ones up here. I mean, could potentially sword lunge to get there. I'll try cheating it a little bit. I don't mind. I put the silver blade key on top of the boat over here.
Okay.
On the top deck. Yeah. Don't know if this is gonna work or not, but I don't think I can sword lunge quite that far. I'm gonna try anyway.
I've been trying it, but
oh, so freaking close. Okay, I think I actually might be able to make that. This is Tall Tale 2, Ams, indeed.
Ooh, I hit that slippery rock that you were talking about.
Oh, you hit it?
Yeah.
All right, I'll wait for you to hop in the boat if you want then.
Well, that was pathetic.
Please do let me know when I can tell you things. Yeah, for sure, Tess. Hey, what's going on, my Michelle? I don't know if you'd be able to do this solo, like as far as getting that key. Did you play solo when you played Taz? I'll try to do the sword jump again. I feel like I might actually be able to get it. I had more distance than I thought I was going to get. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it from right here, though. I think I'm too low. I got to go from...
I tried jumping up on top of like a banister.
If I could get the hop from here, I'll be fine, but I don't think it's going to work. Yeah. It's just too small of a thing to actually be able to jump off of. I thought I misheard that, but did he say Pog, didn't he? Unironically, at least. We're on our 3rd session now, and the party are about to confront some chaotic stuff. Nice, Tallies. Very nice. Have you been DM before? Of any other campaigns? I've myself have never played D&D other than just like the video games in the D&D world.
Have you played Baldur's Gate? Is that what you're talking about?
I've played like Dark Alliance, the old Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance game. Yeah. I want to try the new ones, but
the new one, it's pretty buggy right now because it's obviously in early access, but it's a lot of fun. It's definitely not a fleshed out game though in any sense of the word. Am I crazy? Oh, you know what?
Is it super obvious? Are we overthinking things?
Yeah, no, it's definitely it was a bug. I fixed it though. I fixed the bug.
Wait, what happened?
No, it's good. I fixed it. It's good. We're good. We were just like paying attention. We just wanted to like congratulate the devs on a really beautiful room, so we just stuck here for a little bit.
It is. I mean, it is a lovely room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened.
No, it's good. It's fine.
Baz says definitely a bug.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, whatever you did, things and stuff are happening now.
Oh my god.
I feel like I want to swim over to this area that you were in before.
The cruelest irony of all.
I don't know what happened here. I don't know. Was there a different horn?
No, there wasn't. I had a, I thought that the chain guy was all the way down, and he wasn't all the way down, and I checked like 4 times before I realized that I was, brain dead.
All good. And hopefully we can still get the key.
Oh, yeah.
I still don't know what we need this
it's
for.
on the top, right?
Yeah, we should still be able to get to it. But, let's see. Did it solo for the most part? Yeah, this is Hot Cheeto Ams. This is Hot Cheeto you're hearing. The frame issues. So I killed GeForce Experience. I don't know, like, I've never had to do that before. But there has been an update since I played this last time. Well, not since the last time I played, but before we started these Tall Tales, there was an update. So it's possible. I went and looked on like Reddit and stuff, and some people were experiencing the same kind of issue. Oh, you could probably get that key. You might actually be able to get the key solo, even, because it looks like the water would be... Yeah. You did it the hard way.
Alright, so...
I'm going to put the key right by the ammo. There was one part which I can't disclose that I had help on. I gotcha. You got to the key a different way than you were supposed to. Yeah, it seems like it, Coleman, for sure. Wait on Baldur's Gate 3, some real game-breaking bugs in there. Yeah, I've heard. And I've heard there's just not much to do in it. I don't know if that's... I don't know how...
There was one recently when I was just doing a run through after they added the druids. And after you do like your first wild shape as a druid, everybody in the game becomes terrified of that character and just runs away, like stops you from being able to talk to anybody. Every dialogue is just cut off short because like they just scared of you as a wild shape.
Wow.
But I didn't realize that until they had just recently patched it to kind of describe the issue. And I thought it was because my character was a drow. So I was like, dude, everybody's fucking racist in this game. Like, nobody likes a drow. It wasn't until recently that I realized that it was because of the bug.
Well, this is the chest of everlasting sorrow in here.
Oh.
So it just cries constantly. Definitely a bug. Dark Alliance is a letdown to most people. Yeah, I heard Dark Alliance just needs more time. Oh, there are a crap ton of cannonballs. Okay, I'll try to... Should we try to divvy these up somehow? Gosh dang it. No, okay, seriously? How do I get... I was not trying to load myself into the cannon.
Let me at him.
Aiming cannons accurately is an art. It is pretty tough sometimes, for sure. I've mostly gotten the hang of it, but I still definitely miss plenty of shots. I mean, everybody does.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't work.
Did you try shooting yourself over there?
Yeah, there was a ceiling.
Oh. Still got him over here.
Man, no special cannonballs in.
Can I say what was wrong now? Sure, Taz. Sure. Am I going to want that? I mean, I don't even know if we're going to want that chest of everlasting sorrow. It's just going to sink our ship immediately, right?
Very true.
There was a lever, wasn't there? Started with a few friends, had to restart the campaign 2 times, and we lost an entire night's progress due to a bug. Oh, wow, okay. Time to play Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah. Hold it there until there's significant updates. I remember us talking about that, Nonder. Yeah, that sounds super frustrating. Great owl bear heist. It's the most annoying part of this tall tale. Such a Jack Sparrow move, though, Lutz. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. True, true. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott. All right. Do we got to shoot the Kraken now, or no? Can't shoot the Kraken.
Go up into the crow's nest and see what's going on up here.
Okay. All right.
There's nothing up here. It's not even a crow's nest, honestly.
It does seem like a good place to be.
Oh, there is a. Oh, that's a siren to return its door. Shit.
Okay. Oh, do we get? Can we turn the mast or something like that? Jump over. It looks like there's like a platform. Well, I don't know if that's gonna help or not. There are more cannons up high, so we got to somehow raise this ship, I believe.
Yeah, we can raise the anchor. We can raise the anchor.
Okay, I can't even help you.
Oh my god, just making the grunt work.
Okay, so I just got to try to protect you.
What is it? Just because I'm an immigrant, I have to do all the manual labor?
I mean, we could trade if you want. I mean, it's
No. I don't want to get your white collar all dirty.
Oh, I feel like they're spawning, but I don't see them. Oh, there they are.
Oh yeah, there.
They don't run out of cannonballs.
Oh!
You good?
Yeah.
Load the cannons. Did they knock you off the thing?
Yeah, they keep knocking me off, and then I like.
I think they're all dead now.
Oh.
Chat seems significantly jumbled. I asked to tell you what was wrong like 5 minutes ago before buried explanation how he messed up. We're a mess. We're a wholesome mess. Yeah, sometimes I lose some messages, so you can always just repost it. And I might catch it again easier.
Oh, come on.
Oh, the Kraken's...
Oh, boy.
I'm slashing at it. Probably gonna start poisoning me. Yep, it did.
I feel like these cannons are doing nothing to this guy.
Oh, and now we got borders too.
Oh.
Okay, hang on a second. I'm gonna throw this.
Oh, good call. Kraken's hate fire. Oh, is this a specific one that we have to damage?
Ooh, it might be. I think I might be able to shoot this one.
Wait a minute. I got an idea.
That went right through it. Oh, I just got downed.
Oh boy.
I'm on the cannon
Got
if you're
you,
able
brother.
to res. Nice. I got some good food, so I just totally lost track of my health there. Yeah, this actually seems to be a good safe place, relatively speaking. Maybe not. Still took some damage in
I don't
here.
know where the ammo is. Yo, where's the box?
I feel like is it this one that we got to damage? This one actually does take damage.
Where's the ammo box? Oh god damn, dude, I'm blind.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I got blasted off the ship. And then I died. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and offer my soul here. Wow.
I got this.
Whew. Fact. Bears eat beets. Bears
beats Battlestar Galactica.
Exactly. Oh, I can't even take a flame. That's sad. Identity theft is not a joke, Coleman. Bad touch, bad touch. Tomorrow is the day What If debuts. Oh, nice. Is it going to be episodic releases? I assume it is, Balinor, but didn't know if you knew the answer to that. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm right back on the ship. So dying is not a big penalty.
And I really wish I had a blunderbuster.
We can't continue to raise this. Yeah, is there an armory?
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I can't get this guy out of the... Can you get this guy out of the door?
Let me try.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Trying to slash at the Kraken up here at the front. Okay, that one finally went away. Oh, I'm coming.
I'm down if you can res me.
I'm coming. I think we got it.
Brother!
For Narnia! I think we did it. Are we able to raise now? Yeah, all right, I'm gonna raise. I'll go grab a monster. Oh, careful on those energy drinks. It's like the other Marvel shows. Gotcha. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured, Balinor, but I just was curious. I don't know, is it... What do you guys think about the weekly releases? Are you fans? Or do you kind of... Is it weird to call it the good old days when Netflix released things all at once? Oh, the Kraken's got a hold of us. It's on that chain.
Alright, I don't think we could damage the Kraken, honestly.
I think we have to shoot just the one.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the one that's holding the chain.
Crap. Where?
The top left.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Oh, actually, it's holding 2 chains. 2 chains. Where's that ammo crate again? I lost track of it.
It's on the mast. On the other side of the
Nice.
mast.
Oh, maybe you can't.
Oh.
Okay, knocked off and dead again. All right, good.
I'll stay alive.
Don't mind it. Something to look forward to every week. That makes sense. I like the weekly releases because it's something to look forward to for sure. DJ says, "Give me that instant gratification." Yeah, binge it in one sad sitting. It's true. It's not so much of a slow burn that way, you know. That is true. Less of a chance of spoilers. Like Netflix started the binge craze. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're wrong. I don't think you're wrong, Ams. Still not done with this coffee? My goodness.
My word, I've drained like at least 15 snipers into this pentacle. I've been firing cannons at his face. Just eating him. Maybe down his throat. Oh yeah. No.
You can shoot its face?
I shot down his throat and it did nothing.
Okay, all right. It did nothing. Got immortal cannonball. Immortal Kraken here.
Love to see it.
Trying to hide behind this mast, but it doesn't really seem to help.
Yeah. It even hurts you when you're inside of the cabin.
Yeah. A little bit of a hit, and then
Is there something we're
kinda
doing
jolts
crazy,
you.
like stupid over here? There's somewhere else.
is that one? Yeah, that one's holding the chain again. Okay. There weren't any fire bombs in these, were there? No. Can you aim the cannon up that high?
Oh, I fell off. I got knocked out. Offering my soul.
No. Maybe if you take one cannon. Gosh, the cannons are moving so slowly right now, I feel like. Yeah, okay.
Well, what if I fire myself into the Kraken's mouth and kill it from within? I feel like that's a pretty Captain Jack move.
Yeah, hit it right in its eyeball. That didn't do anything. Let's see. Can I give a tip for this fight? Sure. Sure. If you think it's not spoiling the puzzle for us, feel free.
Oh.
Shoot it in the face. Okay. You kind of tried that. Didn't seem like it was doing any actual damage, but try it again.
When I'm shooting my actual bullets, it's doing damage.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Shoot it right in its dumb eye. Yeah, interesting. I feel like the cannons should definitely do damage, though. Wait, are you able to damage it from there?
Yeah, I am. Just gonna hit it with my sword.
Awesome. I'm kind of curious how this is going to turn out for you right here. Okay, nothing bad happened. I like it. That went as well as I hoped. I want to see him shoot himself into its mouth. Yeah, it's great. He's sitting there just smacking its chin like crazy.
He's not enjoying this.
It got super loud again. I think I'm gonna turn my game volume down more. I think it's just the master volume.
Me off.
Oh, okay. All right. I think it's just the master volume at this point. Just too dang loud. Oh, you did something. It was in the room changing my settings when it died.
Oh, hell yeah. I think it knocked me off with like a death animation or something.
This is lowering. Are you alive or?
No, I'm dead.
Okay, all right. I'll keep raising our boat then until you get back. It's pretty slow.
I'm back now. Wait, it spawned me at the bottom? It spawned me at like an X
When you
location.
explore a ship and that's a Kraken. Like, let's see. It still takes damage even though there's no hit marker. Oh, okay. Like having that satisfying knowledge that I'm shooting things. Yeah, exactly, Coleman. All right, I think this is raised up all the way now.
Yeah, no, it spawned me at another location.
Oh, you might have advanced further
Yeah,
somehow?
I think it spawned me at like the next advancement since we finished that boss.
All right, so now I got to take the I got to bring the chest of sorrow with me, I assume. I think we want to leave this thing behind. Am I good on ammo? Okay. I'm gonna grab some other things like food and cannonballs.
Good call, good call.
Okay. I think I'm stocked. Easier to do with a moray. Okay. I cannot see anything from here. I'm going over here. Yes. Okay. Oh, I'm under. Are you underwater?
No.
Okay. I am swimming right now.
It does look like you would have to swim to get to me.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Indeed. Okay. I have the chest of sorrow is crying underwater, so is it actually crying?
Well, that's like are you wet when you're underwater? You know what I mean?
True. Play a real big fish cannonball. Chest of everlasting sorrow is worth a little more than 6,000 gold. Oh, not bad, not bad. Do you have some pineapples?
No, I just got a bunch of bananas.
Oh, shoot. You should grab some better food than that.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of pineapples in these barrels. And some mangoes.
I feel like bananas have a lot of potassium, though. They're pretty good.
That's true. I mean, you're probably not going to cramp up too bad.
I'm running all over the place, jumping. Oh, I just ate the only pineapple that I had.
There's there's one pineapple. I've got 5, so you're welcome to. We can split these, and then there are a good amount of mangoes too. So mangoes, I think, are like 75% health, and then pineapples are 100% health.
I got a mango and a pineapple and a bunch of mangoes. I'm good. Oh, look at this dude.
If you're sure. Let's see. Got some pens if you got some spare pineapples. No. Want to crunch on that banana stem first. I actually, so Hitbo, the Sea of Thieves streamer that I enjoy watching from time to time, he was doing some challenge of some sort where if he reached his goal, he would eat a banana like they do in Sea of Thieves. Like he would actually do it himself.
Lever here.
This guy is pretty cool looking. I just want his crown.
I used the lever. I don't know what that did for me. Oh, there's etchings. Inspect etching. Something is carved here. You're not sure how, but you can understand its meaning.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I was like, where are you reading these from? You can read all of them?
Yeah.
Blade striking down a million tears. I imagine this isn't a clue if we're getting commendations for this, but maybe.
Yeah,
I'm not seeing any clues in here.
Like deeds. I'm thinking that lever did something.
Okay.
Maybe if we go this way.
Was there a...
Oh yeah, there's like a...
Oh, this is the one I didn't read.
A thing over here with a bunch of tridents.
Okay. Tale of Eternal Sorrow. Very sad. Any McElroy Brothers fans? Or McElroy Brother fans? You open bananas from the stem or the bottom? Both ways. But usually I like to keep the seed out of it, so I open it from the stem, usually.
Alright, you can grab a trident and I'll keep the chest.
Alright. I could try to drop a couple over there.
I don't think it's gonna let you come back through once you go this way.
I think I might just be able to drop it on the...
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, I got
there's
you.
a bunch over here as well. Never mind.
Oh, okay. We're trying to game the system, but there's no gaming to be had here. Oh well.
Face to face at last.
Stem is technically the bottom since they grow upwards. Yeah, true. True.
How comical. And yet when I stare into your eyes, I sense you truly do not know why
you're supposed to go down there at some point.
Yeah.
You so.
Or we're not back at the beginning, are we?
Is she coming onto us? She said if when I stare into your eyes, I do not know why the sirens despise you so. It sounds like a come on to me. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think probably hitting on us a little bit.
While your species scratched and squabbled in the dirt. Now, bow down to me.
Okay.
Oh.
Die!
Oh, and die. Dang it. Queen of Sorrow. Okay. Oh, she's... Okay. Yeah, we're actually going to need those tridents then.
Oh, boy.
She is here.
She's all over me.
I mean, I don't blame her. I'm just saying.
He's like, what that peg leg do?
We shall slumber no longer!
Oh, gonna hit her with a big one. Somehow that missed. Okay.
Oh, boy. Yeah, bait her in close and then hit her with a big one. Boom. I mean, yeah, kind of.
Kind of.
The sea shall protect me.
Okay, what do I do with this big one I built up?
we're
just gonna send minions.
Well, let me
Where
tell
do
you,
they come from?
There's a lot of time to... Oh, yeah. All over us.
Joe warned me of pirate treachery.
I'm gonna get some air. Is there air? Okay, no, there is air. Oh, Siren Queen is back.
Yep.
Oh, wrecked.
She's baiting me with her feminine wiles.
Enough of this.
Does Siren Queen sound like Lady D? You think so?
It does, actually.
little bit, yeah. Definitely saying some similar things, right? Oop. Right. What's attacking me? Can't see anything. Now it's gonna miss. Oh no, it didn't. Okay.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Heal?
Oh shoot, me too.
Oh boy.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I gotta heal off while she was hitting me.
Ooh, this one's gonna be out of ammo real soon.
Oh hey. Yo, her face looks actually really sick.
Death by Snoo Snoo? Wait, what's Snoo Snoo?
That's a South Park reference.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of want to see her face. Oh yeah. No, she's
Looks super sick. They did
she's kind of
well
like
with animation.
Lady D after the transformation, I think.
Yeah, kind of. You just like put her on top of the Kraken, and that's later D after the transformation.
Yeah. Not inaccurate.
Cannot.
Oh, is she dead? I'm
Kind of.
gonna shoot her again though.
Siren,
I think she's dead.
forgive me. I only wished to
Here.
avenge you.
Oh,
Recover.
she's allergic to pineapple.
I'll post an as seen on stream. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What are we getting ourselves into? Snooker in South Park. Thought that was Futurama. Oh, it's Futurama?
No, Death by Snooze is definitely South Park. It's like their Jersey Shore, whatever that lady is.
Snooki?
Yeah, Snooki.
Okay.
Yeah.
Planet of Amazons?
Oh, maybe that's what it is, actually. Planet of Amazon sounds right as well.
Okay.
Crazy?
I don't know. I have no idea what's going on, so I'd say no, you're not crazy. How many pineapples do I have? Okay. All right, did we win? I mean, I think we won.
Yeah, I mean... We probably go down now, right? Down here.
Ah, good call. Little column A, little column B. They like fry and say snoo snoo to mean doing the nasty.
Man, I haven't watched Futurama in so long.
Yeah. I never watched a ton of it. I've seen a couple
damn.
episodes here and there.
Look at these guys.
Ooh, we got some mermaid gems. Got like a... Are we gonna be able to do enough damage to these? Well, there is a...
Whoa!
Just blew up all of a sudden?
A dude came out of it.
Oh, creepy. And they're dead.
Are they dead?
Oh, no, they're not dead. Yeah, they are breathing. Okay. Crew of Freedom.
Hey, guys. Oh, it's these guys. Okay.
Mother's love, but that's one dream I'm glad
Gibbs.
smoke from. Oh, fire's still ringing.
I don't think I'd like the name Scrum.
So sad.
There were words.
I don't like in agile development, I don't like the fact that somebody's called the Scrum Master. It just feels real gross to me.
Oh, I assume we have you to thank for our rescue. After we were
You do. Actually, no, it wasn't us. Some other
I thought
pirate crew that came down here.
sure.
Yeah, we just came here for the everlasting sorrow.
First mate of the Black Pearl. Well, former first mate now. The Dutchman. She finally overtook us, and we were dragged down right along with her. But then, as you're in possession of Jack's compass, I'd wager you
Death of
more
Cartman
to
was the Snooki reference where she said Snooks
Captain.
want smoosh smoosh.
Here, might I surmise that Jack's not quite
Okay.
dead?
Got smoosh smoosh and snoo
Got
snoo.
himself into a whole new world of trouble now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Captain's in peril.
Gotcha.
We gotta rescue him.
And get captured again. You heard what the siren said.
Jersey Shore people were already a parody of real humans. South Park doing them seems redundant.
Very true.
Besides, you know
weirdly enough, when I was like 16, I met Snooki. I had no idea who she was at the time, and like later that week, friends of mine were talking about how like it was wild that we like met her and like chatted with her for a little bit.
That's funny.
Just, like, a crazy person that we ran into in Chicago.
Where do we start?
Well, we brought Jack back from the dead once before, so we know it can be done. We all just need to put our heads together with anyone who's willing to.
I do at least recognize these characters.
Yeah.
I've seen enough of the Pirates of the Caribbean to recognize them.
So we'll gladly help you any way we can once we've reached land.
More annoyed that Pauly D used the show to try and launch himself as a DJ. Oh, really? I know very little about Jersey Shore.
For now, farewell.
I know, like, if you name some of the main characters of the show, like I would, because I don't know if there were any like others that made recurring appearances other than just sort of, you know, the main crew, but if you said their names, I would at least recognize them. I don't know that I could match names to faces necessarily, but at least recognize them.
Nice.
Tale complete. I don't know, I didn't think that one was so bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think we ran into any actual glitches.
Other
but
than the really awful bug that was in that one room, but like.
Yeah, true, but it was able to be fixed, so,
yeah,
you know.
I had to do a little workaround, but nice. So do we just swim up now? Like,
seems like it. Hopefully we can make it without drowning. Do you know Scrum? He's in the later movies. I guess I don't know Scrum, but I recognized
chest, right? It'll probably
Gibbs.
just float to the surface.
Oh, that's a good point. Let's see if it will. Oh god, where'd it go? Oh, it's right above me. Okay. Yeah, not actually floating, unfortunately, but...
Ah, it sucks. Guess it is crying.
Yeah. All the tears are weighing it down. Best part of South Park is that they make fun of everyone and everything. The only PC thing they have is the principal. Even PC principal's making fun of it. True, yeah. Man, this just looks like it's never ending.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can find our ship relatively
I like to
easy.
think that there was definitely something for us to click back there, like buoyancy.
Yeah. I suppose, I mean...
interact with the mermaid.
Yeah, there could have been one to return to ship.
Yeah.
I don't know that we would have gotten this, though.
Yeah. I think I'm hitting the surface now.
Nice.
Pretty close.
I love South Park. You know, it's funny, like, I haven't seen South Park in a long time. It's one of those shows, though, that I've watched, and I just laugh like crazy while watching it, but I never really... I don't know, I just didn't watch it regularly. How do you swim with this chest in your arms? I think it's just a massive amount of leg kicking. I think that must be what it is.
Big leg work. I'll bring the ship around to us, because we're...
All right. Yeah, I am actually about to start taking damage. There it goes. Woo. All right. I'll swim towards you at least.
Oh, wait. That's lowering the anchor. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I already raised it. It's one of those shows I like to have on in the background while working. Really? South Park? I feel like I wouldn't be able to... I don't know if I'd be able to handle that. All the wild voices that they use.
Remember where we were.
No, over here.
Am I coming towards you?
Nope, away from me.
Oh boy, I have name tags off.
Oh, you do?
Where the heck?
Yeah, basically pretty much a 180. Now, you weren't going perfectly in the opposite direction, but pretty close. Can you see my mermaid smoke?
I actually can't.
Okay. Yeah, now you're going, like, to the left of me. I'm back at the area where we originally parked.
Oh, my word. Right, tell me when I'm facing the right way. Okay, I should be
About
good.
right now. I should be able to board as long as you go completely straight. HBO Max has all the South Park seasons. Wow, that's a lot. When did this one? Our ship sunk while we were doing the tall tale, so I had to sail back while my crew protected the chest from a siren attack. Oh, geez. All right, we're going to be taking on water the entire time. So I guess I'll just continuously bucket.
I can
unless,
bucket.
if you want me to sail, I can. Either way.
We're going to...
Plunder's probably the closest. Well, actually, no, it's... maybe...
We just got to go straight ahead if we're going to Plunder.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if Golden Sands is... No, definitely not closer. Okay.
We are going to be sailing into Windy the entire time, but...
Perfect.
I'll just start bucketing. If I hold it, does it, Maybe it just needs to be held.
I think it'll still... fill the ship. I think I've tried a bunch of different workarounds. I've tried leaving it on the harpoon. I've tried leaving it on a rowboat. Putting it in the crow's nest. All of them still make the boat fill up, unfortunately. I thought they don't actually fill the ship if somebody's holding it. Yeah, it still does. If you hang off the ladder, it doesn't. Oh, really? You should be able to do that from right here, I think.
Where's the ladder?
Unless they fix that. Oh, you can grab the ladder from right here if you want. From inside, if you stand like right on the ammo chest.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. All right, let's see. Let's test this out. Although I'm not steering the ship,
like
so hopefully we're clear. All right, let me clear the water out, and then we'll see if it's still filling up at all. No. Seems like Coleman is correct.
Nice. Big shout out.
That is a help. Thanks, Coleman. I didn't know if that was still a thing or not. Oop. My favorite thing to do with Chest of Sorrows, though, is to put them on other people's ship. Actually, might be able to catch some wind now. Maybe not quite yet. We might get megged.
Is that battle music?
Yeah, got a meg coming.
It's coming right at me.
Should be okay. I'll go towards the island, and it should go away. Ooh, you could harpoon it. Just that extra speed.
Got the fin. Oh yeah, I probably need a bucket here.
Oh. Might just graze this ever so slightly. Oh, no, we're good. Actually, it goes a little deeper than I thought. We're good, though. It's fine. Okay, Meg's coming back. Maybe?
Oh, it's territory now.
Nice. Try to catch a... Well, no, I'm not going to try to catch a wind. We'd have to go really hard left. Supposedly you go faster if you put the sails straight ahead when you're in the wind. I don't know why that would be, but that's what everybody does.
I'm not a sailor, so
Yeah.
maybe it's a real thing.
It's still groaning. Oh, you might be too high on the ladder?
No. My butt is in the water.
Yeah, not filling anymore.
Yeah, when a big wave comes through, I'm like under the water. It's kind of funny. It's kind of like what you do on a boat, like if you need to pee and you don't want to get all the way in the water, you know? You just kind of let your lower half sink in.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. felt like... Yeah, it must have been my imagination. Thought I saw something. There's a scaly ship to the left. Okay, I'm not seeing any other players, though. Nice sunset, though.
Aren't the, I think these, like, this world is just a PvE world. I don't think there's any PvP in this one. Exists.
I think now that we're back, there is. I thought.
Oh, okay. Maybe.
Is there something special about that storm? Or is that... I don't know. There's always a storm on the map, right? Seems like we're going towards the storm. There's more, like, lightning over there to the left. What that means. I will entertain us with my favorite shanty.
Nice. Man, the sound of this water rushing past my ears is really making me want to go to the bathroom.
I bet.
Oh, there's like red lightning off in our on our right.
Yeah,
like
I think that's
2
the
o'clock.
Ashen Lord.
Yeah.
Have you ever done one of those?
No.
Okay, don't. Yeah, I don't like them. Not my favorite. You give a decent amount of loot, though. It took me far longer than I'm proud to admit not to have a sword or gun out in a lightning storm in this. Also, you could go up to the crow's nest if you really want to tempt fate.
I'm gonna say her.
Yeah, this song is best played on the hurdy-gurdy, I think.
Put him in the brig with the captain's daughter. Put him in the brig with the captain's daughter. Early in the morning. Alrighty. Home sweet home.
Oh, yes. I'll park this thing nice and tight if you want me to.
We'll see those park jobs. Nice little, Oh, yeah. Way to use game mechanics.
You take on a slight amount of damage to the ship, but, you know, it's fine.
Alright, we're already at dock. We'll just get it repaired. There is...
Hey, what's going on, Nostalius? Spider-Man? Wait, Luz, is that you? Don't tell anybody, all right? Don't tell anyone.
Boom.
Yeah, you can harpoon. Yep, the harpoon, DJ, is not just for looks. You can harpoon yourself to move your boat.
You can also harpoon the floor, right? And get like a nice little 180 going.
Yep, exactly. You can use it to turn, just sort of, it's a really nice thing for maneuverability, but you can also use it to pick up treasure, load it into your ship. So if you got a pile of treasure on the shoreline or something like that, you can just hit it with the harpoon and then grab it off the harpoon, and it'll makes loading the ship up a lot quicker. So remember when we used to sail the high seas? I know, same, Nostalius, same. I miss it. I've missed playing this game. We're just trying out the Pirate's Life Tall Tales, which have been good so far. We just finished the second one just now. Should have harpoon and rowboat skins. That would be cool. That would be cool.
Rowboat skins would be pretty hard though. They like would they change like as soon as they attach to your boat? Because you don't start with a rowboat, do you?
Yeah, that'd probably have to, I guess.
Unlike how in Call of Duty when you pick up a gun, it like switches over to your skin.
Yeah, exactly. Parking is gonna improve so much. Yeah, for sure, DJ. It's pretty handy. And you can, yeah, exactly. Like Balinor was saying, you can pick people up if they're out in the water. You can harpoon them. It's not just your mates, even. You can harpoon enemies and bring them on the ship. Sometimes if you can shoot them off a cannon or something like that with the harpoon, it disorients them, and then you can like slash them like crazy as soon as they get on the ship. You can do things like that. I saw one of the streamers.
I always thought it'd be a cool mechanic in this game if you could like commandeer somebody's ship, right? So like if you find somebody, if you kill their team and you get like a certain number of seconds, like 30 seconds on the ship to yourself or something like that, then it's your ship and that's like where you would spawn and the other team is like SOL.
Oh, that'd be interesting. Yeah, every time I've ever tried stealing somebody's ship, they just come back and start like slashing my back. Oh.
Yeah. Or like you commandeer a ship and you can take it back to the wharf and sell their ship.
Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. Like a different take on the yeah, different take on the Reaper's Bones flag kind of thing. Which if you haven't played in a while, the emissaries might be new to you.
Oh yeah, I actually I was playing around with it I was playing around with the game the other day after we played. So I was just slooping around and I saw those emissary things.
It's pretty big because if you're trying to get to be like a pirate legend, like that's really the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Throw out those emissary flags.
And like XP bonuses and gold bonuses, don't you?
Yeah, yeah. It's like up to 2.5 times at level 5. It's pretty big.
Nice. Well, this is fun, dude.
Yeah, for sure. You still good for tomorrow and Thursday to hit up 2 more tails?
We want to do it tomorrow, or is it just Thursday? I'm down with both, honestly. But
I mean, I'm open tomorrow and Thursday, and then I'll be back into Valheim on Friday.
Yeah, I'm down.
Cool.
Down.
All right, let me say goodbye to stream, and so I'm gonna mute myself for a little bit. Everybody, cheers. Cheers, everybody in chat for Hot Cheeto joining us today.
Yep. Peace out, guys.
Much appreciated, my friend. And I'll be right back. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining with me today. I thought this tall tale went a little more smoothly than the last one. The last one was a little bit more puzzle filled, but this one I think went pretty well overall. So that's a spicy Cheeto, right? Let's go to the tavern right quick. My friends, I'm going to give you a cheers here. Appreciate you all hanging out with me today. As you probably just heard, I'll be back in Sea of Thieves tomorrow. We got, there's 5 total tall tales. So, we just finished the second one, so we still have another 3. So, if we're able to continue on our current pace, we'd have number 3 tomorrow, number 4 on Thursday, and then we'd finish up on Tuesday next week. So, still have a few more days of Sea of Thieves left. And then, who knows, maybe we can get some crew together and maybe we'll play some Sea of Thieves, just go pirating around outside of the Tall Tales in adventure mode. I don't know. We'll see. But I do have some other games on the short list. So once we do finish these Tall Tales, I'll kind of reassess everything. So, as I do. But let me give you a cheers, everybody, for hanging out with me one more time. Super appreciate you all being here. Please have an amazing rest of your Tuesday, all right? And I hope to see you back again for another Tall Tale on Wednesday. My friends, I'm going to leave you here. I got some work to do. My boss was asking a question I got to get to, so thanks for hanging out with us today, Ams. It's good hearing from you. And that is a scam caller. You as well, DJ. Everybody have an amazing day. I will leave you here, and I've been loving all the conversation surrounding Valheim in the Discord, so and keep enjoying that. Keep enjoying it. One more time here. Honk of friendship, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out, Balinor and Jess. I'll catch you all later. Bye.